a few days ago, veteran defensive lineman Calais Campbell signed a 1-year contract with the Arizona Cardinals as he enters his 18th season in the NFL. Now, this has Miami Dolphin fans going crazy, as always. Why couldn't we re-sign him? Why couldn't we re-sign him? Let me show you why we couldn't re-sign him. Calais Campbell signed to Miami last season for $2 million. The Arizona Cardinals, the team that actually drafted him back in 2008, signed him to a $5.5 million contract with the opportunity to make $7.5 million. So it's simple economics: 2 million, potentially 7.5 million. And with the team that drafted him. So if this is his final season, he could retire with the team that drafted him. How many players can actually say that? What I do want to say is Dolphin fans need to stop. Let's go back to 2008. We had the chance to get Calais Campbell. I mentioned this on the Beyond the Scoreboard one time. The Miami Dolphins in 2008 selected Philip Merling. You remember that guy? Good. Nobody else does. When we could have had Calais Campbell in the second round, we chose Philip Merling instead. Here, Calais Campbell is going into his 18th season. Philip Merling, who the hell knows where he is? If I was Dolphin fans, I would just applaud and thank this stand-up player for even coming down here, even though he said he wanted to play for a playoff team, and he knew halfway through the season that the Dolphins were not going to make the playoffs, but he still stuck through it. He still busted his ass even at 38 years old. He never took a playoff. And listen, big man, I will say thank you and go for the money, because your professionalism was great. And to the Dolphin fans complaining that we didn't keep him, he got up to $7 million from Arizona. We had to get Bradley Chubb and Teron Armstead to restructure their contract just so we could free up some money so we could land some free agents. Miami didn't have any money. So it's simple economics, man. And again, like I said, thank you, Calais. I wish the Dolphins brass would have been smart enough to choose you over Philip Merling, but story of the Dolphin fan, we always get the other guy. We always get the wrong guy. You know what I mean? So, hey, man, kudos to you, man. Fantastic career. Hope you do big things in Arizona. And thank you for the year that you came to Miami. It was much appreciated.